Yeah, I mean, he's 25 years old and he still comes back better every year. And he's going to be like that for probably 4 or 5 more years. He's accomplished a lot, but the thing I love about him that he's not satisfied what he has accomplished so far. He wants to keep pushing the envelope. Um, from early on, we never put a ceiling on any of our guys, and especially KD. He has a skill set that not a lot of guys have, and he's come back better every year, and he's come back stronger. And just as all the experience that he has had with us, all the playoff experience, Team USA, it's just been it's kind of helped him along the way.
Was there a moment early in his career where you knew, you weren't just dealing with a guy that might be a superstar, but maybe kind of like an all-timer?
Uh, yeah, the moment you saw him, you knew the kid had special special abilities. Just looking at his body, he was 6'10". He can put it on the floor. He had a smooth jump shot. He plays. He can. You knew sooner or later he was going to gain weight and gain strength and be much stronger, and that has happened in the time that he's been with us. But he has something that really separates him. There's a lot of talent in this league, but he has that work ethic that is unmatched. He keeps coming back. Today he was, in the building in the I think 7:30 for a 10 o'clock practice. Those are the things that makes him special and it makes our team improve year in year out.
Scotty, what do you want this first week to be about? What are you looking for?
Well, one of the things I never worry about is conditioning. Our guys always come back in great shape. They all work all summer long extremely hard on their game. We want to continue to improve and work on the things that got us to the position that we're in right now, and that is just continue to play together, continue to build our basketball principles of sharing the basketball, helping each other out on defense. And I thought today's practice was a great example of that. Just paying attention to the little things, the little details, is what is going to continue to improve our chances of winning game in, game out. And I thought our guys did a good job of really paying attention and focusing on the little things. The little things that we talk about all the time, just hitting for singles. We don't need home run plays out there.
You mentioned the way your guys work in the off season. Does that make a day like today pretty seamless transition when everybody comes back?
Well, everybody comes back in good shape. I think I can probably say this, and I'm sure the, all the other 29 coaches are saying the same thing. They had a great first practice. Because if you don't have a good first practice, you're going to be in for a long season. We have over 200 days together, and you want that first one to be a good practice. But the thing I love about our guys, the first practice all the way down to the last practice is going to be the same type of effort and focus that our guys are always displayed for the last so many years that we've been here.
Coach, you mentioned about the turnovers that you wanted to lower it down this year, and you've been constantly saying it. Is there like a approach? Is there a systematic approach, or is it more of an awareness thing that you're gonna do from now on?
Well, I think it's a combination. It's continue to put ourselves into positions where we limit our turnovers. That's one, just from a system point of view of our spacing. The other thing is just our basketball IQ, knowing when the guy is open and when he's not open. Don't take chances. And I think those things have improved. Our numbers have gone down. I think we averaged in the mid 14s. A couple of years ago, I think it was even up to almost 18. But like I told the guys, and I said it the other day, everybody has to understand that the ball is so important. That's an area that we want to continue to focus on. But with that being said, we are an aggressive team. I love our team's ability to attack and make plays for each other and get to the free throw line, because we know if we get to the free throw line, we're going to make them. We're an 80+% shooting free throw team, and we want to get to there.
How's the rest of this offseason going so far? Since recovering, you still think he's all time? You expect him to play first game of the season?
Like I said yesterday, Russell has worked all summer with his rehab, and we just focus on each day. We never put a timetable on it, but he has to pass, the medical benchmarks that we set. But he's done a great job to this point. One thing we know about Russell that he's going to do the work every day. He doesn't take days off. He doesn't skip steps. That's what's made him from a player that nobody thought could be a point guard to a multi-year All-Star and one of the best players in basketball.
With the trip abroad coming up next week, what are you looking for out of that trip, and how can that benefit you guys, just being away from everything, kind of being with each other?
Well, the good thing about it, we like each other. So road trips are good. I've been on teams where it wasn't, warm and fuzzy, and you didn't want to be around your teammates. But one thing about us, we like each other. We enjoy each other's company. We make things work on the road. But our road trip, it's going to be a time to bond early in the season. We're all going to, most of us, going to a country we've never been to, going to an incredible city that we've all heard about and seeing photos. And I'm looking forward to spending the 8 or 9 days with the guys in 2 countries we don't know much about. But I think our guys are all excited about going on the trip.
In terms of the security concerns, do you guys have any, and how was that addressed yesterday in your meeting?
Well, it's one of the things we know that the NBA is always going to have all of their teams' best interests. So we're gonna follow through the security protocol. But I know they have our interests at hand, and it's not something at this point I'm worried about. I'm just worried about getting there and being able to handle the time change and be able to function the next day. But we're preparing ourselves for that, and we're excited about spending a bunch of time together.